Back. So, welcome to part 2 of 2 for drawing exercise number 1. Same thing goes, you're going to need your colored pencils and a sharpener. And if you didn't use something erasable last time, you might want to bring some white out with you. So, get out your drawing from last time. Let's get started. So, first we are going to work on the landscape right here. So just think, if you were to look out the window right now and see this landscape, what colors would it be? Now mine, I'm thinking would be green, like on a spring day. So I'm going to blend some colors. This will give it a little shadow, and these two will give it more color, and this will just make it look more eccentric. So start coloring. And if you're blending, you might want to go lightly if you did stuff like this right here. Remember, don't just go like, you should probably go along with the shape of the drawing to give it a little more form and texture. And your coloring does not have to be perfect, it's okay. Because there is no wrong art. You remember when I made you leave this building bottomless? What you're going to do is you're just going to kind of give your landscape, you're going to make it look like your landscape is coming out of the building, like so. And my color isn't showing up too much on the screen, but we all know it's there, right? Now I'm not going to bore you with me coloring, so I'm just going to move along to the next part. Now, this object, look at what you did, look at the details you added, and try to give it several different colors for your details. So, I'm saying, like, if you did 3 hills like me, try to do each hill a different color. That sort of thing. And then if you did an extra thing like this, these crystals I did, then try to make them a different color as well. So, once again, not going to bore you with my coloring. But if there's some things you don't want to color in, like it might be because it's white or just looks more real and less artificial. But like these wings, I'm not going to color in because wings are usually white and make sense. But if you wanted to look more whimsical, make them orange or whatever. So don't just right now decide what you're not going to color in. Now we're going to look at your object in the sky, and we are going to color in these little details. So I'm going to make my lights yellow, not color this in, except for maybe add a little hint of silver over here because it's like a window, and I'm going to make this a silverish blackish sort of thing. I always color in the tiniest of details first, which for me is my lights. There we go. Okay, now we're going to get to your plant. And if you have like a stem sort of thing, maybe you can make it a different color than the flower sort of thing over here. It's always good to have your colors complement other colors on the page, but it shouldn't be in the same. So a bad example is if this was turquoise and this was turquoise, that's not okay. But if this is turquoise and this is turquoise, that looks great. Color complementing is always good. And you don't always, like, right now I'm adding red to my flower, but when you do add a new color, and you don't have to fret and be like, oh no, now I have to make my building red or something so I can have something complement this color. No, you should always have just at least like one, two, 3 maximum to make it look more eccentric and laid out. So here is my plant. Name it Jaws. Now now we can work on our building. So I'm not going to name it. I'm not going to color it. Why would I name it building? I'm not going to color these windows in except for add a little silver over here. So I am just going to, perhaps I'll work on this eye. I'm going to add in a little color over here. Once again, you guys can pause the video right about here, and I'm not going to bore you with my drawing. So now we are going to work on the sky. I am getting out for mine. It is like I'm getting out a white, and I'm getting out a light, very light blue. I'm going to blend them. I'm going to show you what that'll look like. You might want to make your sky, you might want to color it like this, up and down, up and down. And this is what color blending makes it look like. This is light blue and plain white. And so you're just going to keep coloring, and I didn't want to bore you guys with my coloring, but you will be able to. If you want to color in little details, like say you decide to add some stars over here or something, you can just do those in plain color because it wouldn't look as good if you just traced it. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.